Hey folks, check this out.
You see something that said, take a look what happened.
If he didn't turn his head, he would have been fucked. See the bullet as it went past? Unreal. You can see it next to the Y. The trajectory of the bullet. But there's a lady behind. I'll show you the video later. Unbelievable, eh?
Something that said, take a look what happened.
Watch as he tilts his head. Wow.
Take a look what happened.
Tilt. Yep. Fucking lucky. That shot on the side of that screen there sums it up. But alright, so let's talk about some things. There's a lady behind the crowd. I'll show you the video in a minute. But we still got to get over this part yet. Look how lucky this guy actually is. Tilt of the head. The head tilt back again. This is the Hang Loose Recluse Show. Head tilt, shot. Watch the bullet go past the Y. You can see it. Unbelievable. What happened?
Take a look what happened.
Yep.
You see something
He's a lucky fella.
Take a look what happened.
There's no denying that. You can see the trajectory of that bullet going through in that white piece of that sign back there. Watch it. Alright, now we'll go to the lady that's in the crowd behind the scenes there.
No, watch this shit, dude. Watch. Watch. She sits down. Yep. Watch this.
If you want to
puts the sign up.
Something that said, take a look what happened.
Shots go off.
She's completely normal. And then watch.
And then she's got her.
What the fuck? What the fuck? People are freaking out.
And she's filming.
And she's just like right there. She's not even freaking the fuck out. What the fuck?
Yep. Well, what do you do? What do you think that is? How do you know? And what's her reasoning for that? Hopefully that footage comes forward. I'm not going to speculate anything, but I could come up with a explanation of what I think it is. Even if she was part of the crew behind the scenes that knew what was going on. Well, was it the fact that she was there to try and film the hustle to see what goes on for espionage purposes or whatever? How do we know? We don't know. Now, unless that lady comes forward and shows her footage and we can see a trail of where it went, like I'm sure the police will be looking at any footage that went out that day, any messages. They'll be checking their towers, all sorts of things for communications and whatnot. I'm sure of it. There'll be all sorts of evidence at that site through their phone carriers and all sorts. There's lots to sift through. Not everybody goes and posts it everywhere. But anyway, what do you think? I don't know what to think. What should we think? Was it a setup?
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans. I hate Trump. And guess what? You got the wrong guy.
Apparent video of Thomas Matthew Crooks or whatever his name is. There he is saying his thing. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was actually the guy, and then I'm kind of thinking, it tricked me mind a little bit. Then it made me realise, this could just be some random dude that looks like him with the same name that's putting this out there saying you've got the wrong guy now. But it looks like that's the guy they're running with in the media for some reason. Now, when you look at the images of both of the alleged shooter, when you look at the footage of him on the day that they could see, he's got like thin hair. Now, you can't just get thin hair that goes to instant thick hair. The guy that in question that they're saying who it is and the images that are being used are a guy with all thick hair. Now, there's also some speculation that the guy had big earlobes, like those big earlobe things, and he had them all fixed up. But I'm not sure about that, based on the fact that he was only 20. You know, he would have had to have had those types of ears for what? How many years before they go? I don't know the science behind that. But when you think about it, how many 20-year-olds are running around with that today? I don't know. Is there many? And have they had them chopped off and healed? But apparently he's had his ears chopped. But the top of his lobes on the dead guy looked funny. And that should be a sure giveaway. But anyway, we'll see what's going on and what's sus about all this and what's not sus. You be the judge. I'm sure there's lots of information, people speculating. I'm just looking at all the stuff that I see and bringing it to you to have a look. Now, let's check out this one.
Why does that civilian on a rooftop have a gun? I don't know. Let's give him 3 minutes and see what he does.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
And tunes. Nothing short of a miracle happened. God is on our side. Nothing short of a miracle happened. Just waiting for something to happen. I mean, at what point do they get the go-ahead? Is someone really in their ear saying, no, don't shoot, or yes, shoot? Because I'm sure in a hectic situation where there's bullets firing everywhere, they're just going to shoot. But I guess they have to know that someone at that point of they're aimed at isn't a fucking civilian or someone on their side, like one of their own team that they didn't know was actually planted over there. I guess they have to know where everybody is. Why didn't anybody bring that up and say, why is that rooftop over there not covered by us? Why is there nobody on that one? Thank you. Hey, look, it even appears that Donald Trump has one of those fancy fucking daggy-saggy earring lobes things now, just like the shooter. Or was it just a big load of bullshit? And the red stuff that was on Donald Trump's ear, just tomato sauce. You be the fucking well judge. You be the investigator. You be the conspiracy theorist. Let us know what you fucking think. Thank you. And if only we could make a meme for this. And I'm sure you folks can. Get your memes on and start memeing now. I reckon this was taken directly after Joe Biden heard that Donald Trump was missed in the attempted assassination. I'm only joking. Don't shoot me for it. Thank you. And in other news, impeached, arrested, convicted, shot, still standing, Trump 2024. That's right. Impeached, arrested, convicted, shot, still standing, Trump 2024. Thank you. And in more other news, U.S. civil defense news. Trump just started wearing a bulletproof vest as advised by his security detail. It saved his life, apparently. Fuck. It appears he also took a shot to the chest. The mandate of heaven was avoided. Luckily. Keep it hush. Look, we can speculate all we like, but the bullet's intended trajectory, with no 7 mile per hour crosswind, meant that Donald Trump survived. Apparently there was a 7 mile per hour crosswind at the event, and that probably saved his life. That's right, speculation, but the fact of the matter is, Donald Trump survived the incident. Luckily. Thank you. And while you're out there, folks, doing the rounds of all the social media stuff that you're seeing on this event, don't forget that it wasn't an assassination attempt, it was a soap opera, and every single one of you are falling for it. Apparently, well, we're falling for something. We know about the information, so we look into it. Are we falling for it, or are we just looking at it? I don't know. Think what you like there, conspiracy theorist. Think what you fucking well like. Thank you. And now for some fake news. Check out this one. This was the Huffington Post just a few days ago. Supreme Court gives Joe Biden the legal okay to assassinate Donald Trump. But do your research, folks, because it could be true. I'm not sure. It could just be a headline. Do your research, folks. Is that actually true? What is the HuffPost? Is that fake news? I don't know. Go and do some misinformation research. You be the judge. Thank you. And this next one could also be fake news. This is by Ezra A. Cohen. It says they tried to impeach him, throw him in jail on absurd charges, and now they try to physically harm him. Trump will not be stopped. He will not back down no matter how hard the radical left tries. That's right. Do your research to check out whether that's true information. I'm sure it is. The true police will certainly soon find out. Thank you. And here's a meme for another conspiracy theorist. The "you can't trust media, it's all fake news" people are 100% trusting the media right now. This is pathetic. That was obviously written by another conspiracy theorist. Or was that the government of whichever country you're watching this in right now? Who knows? You be the judge. Thank you. And in more other news, female Secret Service agent hiding behind the person she's hired to protect. But tell me more about the wage gap. It sounds like the truth. Apparently, the CIA was going on about a diversity program, trying to have more women in the actual Secret Service. Could that be the reason why something went wrong at this rally and Donald Trump was actually shot? Could it be that they decided that they will become more diverse? Who knows? You be the judge. This has almost been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Not quite. There's a couple more. Thank you. Well, the FBI just wrapped up their investigation into yesterday's shooting. They're arresting Trump for interfering with a government-orchestrated assassination attempt, leaving the scene of a shooting with only minor injuries, unauthorized use of a miracle, and conspiring with God to survive. This has been another crazy Hang Loose Recluse Trump incident saga assassination attempt production. Thank you. But wait, there's more. King Charles writes to Trump after assassination attempt. King Charles says, "Dear Donald MacDonald Ronald Donald Trump, congratulations for surviving the assassination attempt, Donald. I, too, know what it's like to be so popular. We hope you recover from another bullet soon. Thank you." And in other news, who can forget the New York Post headline here on this screenshot from 1 year ago? Foreign clients looking to buy influence funneled millions through shady entities to Joe Biden's. It pays to be a Biden. Is that a real cover? I don't know. Anyway, I wonder how much they paid for this guy to get up on the roof. Who fucking knows? Anyway, this has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you. And of course, folks, what does the mainstream media do when this actually happened? Check out the headlines that were coming out. If it was anybody else, I'm sure they would say it was an assassination attempt, but look how they try and play it down. As Elon Musk chimes in, the legacy media is a pure propaganda machine. X is the voice of the people. And that's right, because all the main videos go to these different platforms, which is what our governments are trying to ban us from. So the mainstream media can put headlines out. That's right, because they want to have full control of the narrative. The narrative might be a lie. But wait, there's more. Look at this elapsed time since the people were reporting about the sniper on the roof. It was about 4 minutes in, and the Secret Service did nothing about it, as well as the police. Check this shit out, folks. We'll end the video on this 4-minute video. Thank you!
And still I'm here with you fighting like hell to get us sent.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
And it's
There he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. And it's much tougher than it happened. We have the strongest border ever. In recorded history, we're the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, there's it. Wow. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit over that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that says, hey, look what happened.
I hope he's turning this way. Be careful, guys.
We got breaking news. We got breaking news coming in. Shots fired. Seems to be shots fired at the Trump rally. Is he okay? We need to go live right now. We are live right now at the Trump rally. We don't know if President Trump has been shot. We know he hit the ground. We do not know if President Trump has been shot. He's up. He's up. Shots are still continuing to be fired. He's giving a thumbs up, everybody. He's giving a thumbs up. Breaking news right now. This is Vanessa Broussard reporting to you live from Butler, Pennsylvania. We hear shots fired at the rally, not Secret Service quickly erupted.
We can see the guy
See
there.
the snipers on the building behind the. Might be a little.
I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
Anyway, this has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you.